chilling with my shark. Been to war, we got purple hearts. Was outside when you were scared of dark. I've been shot, I ain't scared to learn. Had a clean run, then ended up in jail for my 31st. Had the but the first. Before that, then a shank that pierced his shirt. 2016 was Dirty Sprite. I done it on the top floor, then I can't scared of heights. YT and TV, this ain't for radio or the TV. You ain't got no works on your CV. Staring at my hand, it's all VVs. We just trying to stay alive like the Bee Gees. Done it for the guts and the glory. And if we ever rise it, we ain't shooting feet, we ain't Tory. Mommy voted Labour, we was poorly. But I don't want you sobbing to my story. Card made it out the trenches. Now I got a taste, it's expensive. Cartier lenses, premium plus on the Benzes. I was dead broke, I had to mend it. I wink at my shooter, he gon' send it. Follow me, it's been a rocky road. I take my dog off the leash and have a proper stroll. Honeycomb, she my pot of gold. Told her if she stayed down to the end, we gon' rock and roll.
You gon' need 21 to salute me. All my friends is dead, so I'm trying to buy. I was bad in the streets way before it got bougie. Type of murders that you only see in movies. Shit's real when the raps is deep. Will you know about
All right, so here she is, the former UFC strawweight champion, Rose Namajunas. I mean, can you give us a Thug Rose, please?
Thug Rose! Thug Rose! John, this was one of the most intense and fun moments that I've ever had as a commentator because the shock and awe was just so crazy. Madison Square Garden, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, a knockout in the first round. It was so fun, and all I could get out was Thug Rose. But I think you liked it, John.
I absolutely loved it, and Rose certainly liked that result, but I think a lot of people point to that second Joanna Jędrzejczyk fight as the real coming out party for Namajunas, the fact that she was able to largely outstrike Joanna over 25 hard minutes.
It was truly impressive.
And there she is, folks, Rose Namajunas, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. She's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all. Right. Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one. And you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. Well, it is the venue in which every UFC athlete hopes to one day compete, and we are now ready to go from Madison Square Garden here in New York City. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Thug Rose Namajunas. And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, Thug Rose Namajunas ready to go here, round one. Trevor Whitman firmly in her corner, and might be a little bit of a feeling out process here tonight. She's not afraid to see what's coming back before registering her attack. Rose Namajunas in another big one tonight. Namajunas gets stunned there by that stiff jab, and there's a takedown attempt. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Namajunas. Lands to the body there.
That was great head movement. Oh, man.
Thug Rose going for the body. Missed with that kick. All right, so there it is early on in the fight. Just as she told us she was going to be able to get the takedown at will. So far, so good. We'll see what she can do with it now on the ground.
She was so sure of it. Even though her opponent is so well-rounded, she knew that she held the advantage on the ground, and she was intent to get it there. She got it there very early. Big shot to the head.
2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Namajunas gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Those are big strikes. Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, and with urgency, she is back up again. Quick jab. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, nice kick to the body there.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head? Oh, beautiful by Rose. Huge knee lands from the coach.
Try to establish that jab.
She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Namajunas. Well, we told you off the top her offensive wrestling was off the charts. She gets another takedown there. Now we'll see what she can do.
Now she looks to try and control her opponent because she's gotten a ton of takedowns, and it's awesome to see. But at some point, she needs to get some ground control if she truly wants to wear down her opponent.
Well, I hope the judges recognize that she's blocking the majority of these shots. She's doing a beautiful job, I think, defensively.
She's doing a great job defensively. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish.
Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
All right, great round it was. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, a lot for the replay guys to choose from, but John, it's going to be mostly kicks.
Right.
She landed them over and over again, found her target, locked in on it, and drove her shin right through her opponent's body. That was a great display of kicking in the UFC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round? Oh, nice.
Strong hook lands. Well, as a play-by-play guy, I try to stay out of the prediction business, but I think we're going to see another takedown attempt here soon.
Oh, absolutely. You see it playing itself out over and over again. She enters, she gets the takedown, and she will not stop at any cost to get the fight to the floor. She's been successful, so why would she change it?
Oh, nice hook.
No tell. That head kick gets to the target very fast.
She connects with the jab. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Man, her jab is on point tonight, as hard as it is fast.
She looks phenomenal. I mean, she's fighting at range and keeping her distance from this grappler. The jiu-jitsu fighter has no answers.
Nice. Nicely done. She missed with that jab. Sniffed that one out as she blocks the kick. Man, everything she said she was going to do, she has been able to execute as the BJJ fighter retains the clinch here yet again.
It starts and ends in the clinch with this fighter. She needs to be close because ultimately she needs the fight to be taking place on the ground. She's giving herself a chance. Let's see if she can continue to do this and earn a victory.
If I have a second son, I'm going to name him Punch. You like it?
I like that one. Great left hand.
Namajunas' thigh starting to show serious signs of bruising now. Under a minute now to go round 2. Lands a good series of kicks here. All right, takedown here for Rose Namajunas. Surprised at all that she went this way?
I'm not surprised because Rose does have the ability to do everything. She is not a one-dimensional fighter. And right now she has everything on display as she's taking the lead in this fight.
Able to block that one. All right, so her movement defensively left a lot to be desired early on, and now she's got an obvious lead because of those leg kicks.
Yeah, those leg kicks have been so damaging. To have someone in front of you that is so intent on landing that certain strike and then to see her desired effect is going to be very difficult to keep her off of that leg kick now.
I want you to stay.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so that last round, another pretty good frame for both fighters. We'll see which woman makes the requisite adjustments here in this next round.
Somebody has to really get out ahead. It's too worrisome going to the judges when you know you've been involved in such a competitive fight.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, she told us coming in that the body strikes and the body work would be a big cornerstone of her game plan in this fight. And you see the numbers there, bottom of your screen. That absolutely tells the story. No one's going to accuse her of being a headhunter here tonight. She has worked that body to great effect. Oh, nice technique by her there on the side kick, DC. Defensively, how do you stop?
When somebody's trying to side kick, you've got to take your outside arm, roll that kick off to the side, or just move your feet a little bit. But it's hard when somebody's so good at doing that specific strike.
Well, Namajunas' nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area.
Beautiful head kick lands.
Back to the feet.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, big leg hook there. Well, her striking has been great tonight, rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This would look like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out and try to finish the fight.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, huge left.
She got that leg kick off quick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
1 minute now to go in the third. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage, get between rounds, and then try to reset. Right now, this cut is only getting worse.
Closing up. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, so she's making her way back to the stool, kind of shaking her head, thought maybe that...
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Nice connection with the right hand. Oh, she lands another strike to the body here and really just continuing to punish her opponent's midsection here in this round, just like she did in the previous one. Continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands.
Stop!
We go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 57 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout,
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been because no one forgets a knockout like this.
All right, so here's the former UFC flyweight champion, the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno, first Mexican-born UFC champion, and remarkably made his pro debut all the way back in 2011 in Tijuana when he was 17 years of age.
I mean, a baby. The guy was a baby, and still today, proven to be one of the best fighters in the world. He has a tremendous skill set, great grappling, great wrestling, great boxing, unbelievable cardio, and that Mexican spirit, that fighting spirit that carries him through the tough times. I will stand out here on a limb and tell you, I did not expect this from Brandon Moreno.
Yeah.
But to see him overachieve has truly been something special. Let's see if he gets the job done tonight.
And of course, as many of you know, he is now training in the United States of America, and that, of course, has led to some big results of late. Huge spot for the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno, here tonight. All right, so here we go. One of the fighters that a lot of people think could make a championship run in this division. And the term well-rounded obviously is overused in modern-day mixed martial arts, but I think it applies.
Yeah, absolutely, John. We speak privately about fighters, and when we talk about this kid, we talk about what is in the future. Because if you look at him short term, I think you're not doing him justice. This guy possesses all the skills in order to be an elite level mixed martial artist. Now, is it guaranteed? Absolutely not. But he seems to have the foundation, the framework to become a UFC champion. Let's see if he can continue on that path with a victory tonight.
And one thing he all but guaranteed was a finish, either by knockout or submission, so we'll see if he gets it. And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Amir the Prince Albazi.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, the former UFC flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno. And when we asked him in our fighter meeting about ways to win this fight, he talked a lot about the jab, but he also believes if this fight hits a transition and goes to the ground, he will have a decided advantage in the jiu-jitsu realm. Let us see if it plays out that way.
And there's that jab.
Oh, good block there. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Straight right is there. Lands a nice jab there. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Nice crack there.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Moreno's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. Under 90 seconds now to go in round one. Right hook attempt, that's a miss. You rip the body there.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
1 minute to go here in the opening round.
Now he switches stances.
And there's that jab. Oh, great block there. Found the target with that left hand. Nice body kick there. Final seconds. Round two straight ahead.
All right, sit down, bud. Take a deep breath. Okay, listen, you need to get a little bit more accurate with those kicks. You're throwing them out without setting them up. Should be seeing them coming.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides that this is the dance as we go forward.
Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Good jab. Jab is a piston. I'm not sure he's missed with it yet tonight.
What a beautiful jab. To have a stationary target, it's like a dream come true.
Moreno gets hit with a kick. Oh, his heat opened up now. Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2.
Nice block.
Moreno's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
Not focus on the blood, don't worry about the cut. Just protect it.
All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Wood Corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better.
Slip that one. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Moreno's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood.
Beautiful shot lands the leg there.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Moreno gets tattooed by that straight punch. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Counter jab snaps the head back. That should get his attention. Moreno's shot is blocked. We're past the midpoint here of the fight. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
I mean, he's cutting us out the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Moreno's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. Whiffs on the elbow. Oh, nice straight left.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Back and forth we go. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Moreno's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose that is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken. Yeah. I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
Crowd wants the fight to continue, and it looks as though it will, but maybe stylistically might have to change some things and get aggressive because that cut's not getting any better.
That cut is only going to get worse. Every time you get hit in it, it just gets worse and worse. He's going to have to take some chances, try to end this fight right now.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming.
Man, get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Final seconds of round 3. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and his nose is severely cut up right now. This fight could end at any moment.
You need to protect this cut, though. You know he's going after it.
All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Moreno's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside position right there. They might stop this fight. Big shot on the right, and then the right to close the combination. Looking to hurt me. Oh, my goodness. Have a night, young man. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing. Using a lot of good movement.
All right, we send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 36 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Amir the Prince Albazi!
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.